Hello, this is Andrew Yench, ex-Palo Alto firefighter. Not too proud to say the words Palo Alto firefighter at this time. The department has fallen to the point. This is the second video. The first video, thank you very much for contacting me, emailing me. The people that responded on the YouTube, thank you. Thanks. Every little bit helps. Anytime I get a little positive oomph, it really does help. This is going to be a series of videos. I'm going to talk about what happened to me, and I'm going to talk about what is happening in the city of Palo Alto, in the city of Palo Alto's fire department, state of California, and then it obviously stretches to the United States of America. Sounds like a mouthful talking about a fireman saying I want my benefits for 20 years of service, for putting my life on the line, for doing everything I could, for trying to work unable to physically. The city paid me to do a job. I was a professional firefighter. I am doing this for my love of the fire service and for what I think is right. I'm proud to be a fireman. Not too proud to be a Palo Alto firefighter. The people I started with were fantastic firefighters. A lot of them. I learned so much. I grew up in the city of Palo Alto. It's one of the youngest firefighters, youngest paramedics. What has happened in the city, the fire department. The fire department is what I'm concerned about. I'm a fireman. And yes, we work for the city. So to make it clear, I will talk about what happened to me directly. Please email me and I will send you my story. Covers a lot that I can't on this tape because 8 to 10 minutes and I don't sit in front of YouTube videos. There's so much to say. We're going to break down what happened to me in the fire department to the point where I had to resign. I was good enough to be a fireman for 20 years, a paramedic for 12, a paramedic preceptor to get good evaluations to exceed the standards of a Palo Alto firefighter. I did my entire career. Then, with the stress levels, the abuse from the city, the attack, the plan that the city did to make me miserable, we'll talk about that later also. You can break it up into two issues. One, my resignation. Some people say, Andy, you resigned, period. Well, why did I resign? What was going on? The job was unsafe. I couldn't take it anymore. I was being attacked, discriminated against, and it is an unsafe fire department. And we'll go into reports. One thing I have is a huge amount of documentation, which is one reason I have to tell myself, be short on video, because this is a book. We're going to go through the city of Palo Alto. The amount of money wasted, where people went. We're going to talk about people. Ruben Gravala is a big person to talk about. Frank Benist. Sandra Blanch. Senator Joe Simonetti. You're going to hear a lot of names. There's people that started in the beginning and then it spread out. What people did, what they didn't do when they were contacted, when they were informed, when I asked them for help. What people did and didn't do when I said, please, can you help me? Can you look at what happened? Nobody that I've run across that has read my story says, wow, you deserve what you got. They're like, it's the cities. You can't fight a city. The problem that we have in this country starts at home. It starts in the city. The cities are the homes that make this country. And with a city like the city of Palo Alto, the second part we're going to talk about is the city of Palo Alto and what happened to me after they refused to take me back, to accept me. I was a firefighter paramedic for 20 years, 12 as a paramedic. Met every standard, and all of a sudden I wasn't good enough because I was a potential whistleblower. Disgruntled employee we'll talk about also. We're going to talk about a grand jury investigation and a employee who's a disgruntled employee, someone who cared about safety, cared about doing the right things. They were falsifying documents. He lost his job after 1 DUI. We have a fire chief who has a minimum of 3 DUIs. We have a fire captain that was promoted to fire captain while he was in jail. He was in a jail cell. And you'll fire somebody for a DUI. Dual standards, everything we're going to talk about. And it's going to take a long time. And I'm going to try to keep things current. I'm going to read headlines. I'm going to mention names. It's going to start, as I mentioned, it goes up to the state of California, to Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, and what happened during the wildfires, and Ruben Grivala, in a documented history of lying to the public, of misusing public funds, of abusing public employees. Information, a Palo Alto firefighters' work climate survey, is going to be looked at, and it's going to be proved what a wonderful document it was for the fire service. I want my benefits. The city, they've done everything they can to make me disappear. That's fine. I'm not going to go away. I was described as a pit bull with a chew toy, and Andy, you should spit it out. I think that characteristic is something that you want in your firefighters. It's something you want in your paramedics. I know, and I told myself when I took the job, I will lay my life on the line, and I will come get you. If you call for help, I will come get you. I will lay my life on the line to get you. And I've done it. And I asked for help, and I was attacked. And I try to reach the public, and you get little snide remarks from the public. They want to support the firefighters, but they want to attack me. It's kind of funny. I'm just the messenger. The whistleblower, the disgruntled employee. People have said, Andy, ask for money in your video to have your shoulder fixed. Against my pride, against my dignity, I was a professional firefighter. I should have been covered for these benefits. And as I mentioned, I will talk about doctors' reports, MRIs, city lawyers. I'm going to cover a lot of names. People that I have sent this to, what they've said, what they haven't said. I'm not going away. And I'm sorry if I'm bothering some of you, but it's just the way it's going to be. I'm going to read daily headlines from the city of Palo Alto. This is an interesting one. Palo Alto to get $663,000 in federal stimulus funds. Names and things we talk about, I'm not going to make up. Nanny Joe. Please look at when I said something, what I said, and when we talk about it, when we're talking about it, when the incident happened. The city of Palo Alto owns its utilities. The citizens pay the city of Palo Alto utility fees, huge taxes, and huge fines. The city of Palo Alto is a very wealthy, affluent city. It has so much money. Its schools, if it has a computer lab, the problem is the kids want to use their laptops. They're probably so new and powerful, the teachers don't even know what they are. It's not the problem in Oakland. It's not the problem in Vallejo. It's not the problem in Los Angeles. But this city is going to get stimulus money. It gets state funding. It gets federal funding. We're going to prove how many millions of dollars it wastes. How many millions of dollars in benefits and salary package it gives people like the city manager. The benefits that these people get. Where these people go. The city council. Where the trail goes. I have to cover all this to let you know. This isn't just a little incident. This isn't like, oh, he said something, he hurt my feelings, he stepped on my toe.